Hello, all you cool cats and kittens. Here's Miss Elkins back to help you with homework 24 on Tuesday. We'll start with number 6. Hope you guys are doing good. Number 6 says the ratio of cats to dogs is 6 to 5. If there are 20 dogs, how many cats are there? We set that ratio up with words first, cats and dogs. And there are 6 cats for every 5 dogs. And what we need to know is how many cats there are if there are 20 dogs. Most of you could do this in your head because you can probably see the scale factor is times 4, right? Because 5 times 4 equals 20. And that means that 6 times 4 equals X. So if there are 20 dogs, there must be 24 cats, right? Okay, moving on to number 7. What is 50% of 210? One way you could do this is set up a percent portion. 50%, it means 50 out of 100, is equal to X over 210. We're finding the part. All right, so then I butterfly multiply, divide by the lonely guy. Then another way we could do this is we could just simply multiply 210 times the decimal for 50%, which would be 5/10. Another way we could do this is just a common sense way. We know that 50% is half, and we know that finding half of a number means dividing it by 2. So we could do this in our head. What's 210 divided by 2? Why, it's 105. So 50%, or half of 210, is 105. Number 8, write the equation for the table. What's happening to X to create that Y? Well, let's see. This X is 10, and the Y is 2. It could be subtracting 8, or could be dividing by 5. Let's move on so we'll see if we can tell. This X is 12, and this one is 4. Oh, I feel like it's subtracting 8, because 12 minus 8 is 4. 15 minus 8 is 7, and 20 minus 8 is 12. The equation, we always start an equation with Y equals X minus 8. That is your answer for number 8. Number 9, find the area of the triangle. I've given you the formula. Hopefully you've watched the video that I sent out, the Math Antics video, and answered the questions on there. The formula for the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. And in this case, your base is here and your height is here. Yes, that triangle is laying over on its side, if you will. So if we fill in the formula, A equals 1/2 base times height, it looks something like that. So we can multiply 1/2 times 7 times 8. But since it's multiplication and I can do it in any order, I'm going to flip this around and say 1/2 times 8 times 7. The reason I'm doing that is because it's really easy for me to find half of 8 in my head, right? You can tell me what half of 8 is, right? So 1/2 times 8 is 4. Oh, and then all I have left here is 4 times 7, and 4 times 7 is 28. The area of this rectangle is 28 square feet. On the Google form, you don't have to put the label of square feet. Just put the number 28. All right. On number 10, Darius is going to purchase sod for his backyard, shown below. How many square feet of sod will Darius need? The formula A equals BH is going to come in handy here. We have to multiply the base times the height. So we'll multiply 125 and 9/10 times 15. We'll worry about the decimal for now. We'll put that in when we finish. So we multiply. 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 5 is 25, and 25 plus 4 is 29. 5 times 2 is 10, and 10 plus 2 is 12. And 5 times 1 is 5. plus 1 is 6. Then we move down, put our 0 placeholder, and multiply everything times that 1, or 10 if you will. 1 times 9, 9. 1 times 5, 5. 1 times 2, 2. And 1 times 1 is 1. And then we just add those up. Notice how I lined up all my numbers and I can see everything? Don't make the mistake of making this messy so you can't see, and then you just make a calculation error. So 5 plus 0 is 5, 9 plus 9 is 18, and 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 1 is 8, and 6 plus 2 is 8, and 1 plus nothing is 1. But don't forget, we had a decimal place in our problem, so that means we need to put 1 decimal place in our answer. So the area of the square feet of sod that Darius needs to buy, 1,888 and 5/10 square feet. Alright, that takes care of Monday's and Tuesday's homework. Coming back later with the rest of your homework. By the way, do you know where sheep go to get their hair cut? Love you guys.